Welcome to the Austin LeGreen Show and Happy New Year. It is 2016 and I hope that this year be a blessed one for you and that it be very prosperous both financially and spiritually. Today I'm going to discuss the heartfelt speech that President Obama gave at the White House about gun control. I believe that he truly felt still the pain of the horrible day 5 years ago in Connecticut at the elementary school. And while others I was listening to, especially the conservative radio talk show, saying that, oh, it was funny, I believe it was truly heartfelt. Anyway, some of the rules that they talk about, I am just amazed that they're not in the books yet. Like, you can go to a gun show. Now, I don't think that happens in Florida. If someone knows, because I've gone to several gun shows in Florida, and so I'm not 100% about that. But I don't think in Florida you can just open up your little business and have a whole bunch of guns and sell it if you're not a dealer. But apparently in other states you could do that. And it seems to me it's just common sense what the president is asking for. That if you're going to be selling guns like a real dealer, that you should go through the federal licensing. I mean, it doesn't take no genius about that. As I have kind of preached, I am an independent thinker. So although today's show might seem I'm more pro-Democrat, pro-Obama, in this case, yes, because it makes good sense. At other times I'll agree with what the Republican says, but I just can't comprehend why someone wouldn't think it makes good sense to people that are on the terrorist list not allow to have guns. The Republicans fight against that. That doesn't make any sense. People who have mental issues, and that's going to be one of the biggest. I mean, no one should argue about that because I don't know what's the percentage. 67% of all the mass shooting, they say they all with some mental issue. Well, hopefully Obama will make it a lot easier that if you have a mental issue and your doctors have diagnosed you with that mental issue, that immediately is obligation of that doctor, or they could be fine that they need to send that to the federal registry. So when they go to buy a gun and they do a background check, they will see that. Now, obviously, probably most mass shootings probably would not have help. In the Sandy Hook case, I think they should go further and actually say anybody in the household that have mental issues. I can't say they can't own no gun, but mandatory that all their guns be locked up. If at any time any of their guns are not locked up and the mental person gets that gun owner should be held fully liable with fully jail time as far as I'm concerned. If you take in the Sandy Hook case, it was the mom who was taking her son out shooting that showed him how to use guns. I don't understand what kind of logic she was thinking. Well, at least he took care of her first, because obviously she was probably the big part of the problem. So I think that mental health issue can be a big part, and I can't imagine how the Republicans will want to fight that issue. There should be first in line Congress to approve that issue. So we'll see how it goes. The other things he talked about, I don't think it will come in probably even in my lifetime. The whole idea of the technology that can either use fingerprint or some kind of password to unlock your gun. Uh, I can see them fighting that because in reality, you don't want anything to impede the control of your weapon whenever you need it. Uh, but I believe the idea, if you can create something where is fingerprint and immediately the gun open up, if you're the owner, legitimate owner of that gun, I think that would be truly a great idea. As President Obama said, if we make it hard for children to open up a medical prescription bottle, yet we make it so easy for them to pull a trigger, that doesn't make no sense. We should make it just as hard for them to pull a trigger as it is for them to open up a prescription medical bottle. So I wish their president much luck. Obviously, as he said, and which people think, oh, he wants to solve all the problems. No, he says even if it saves one life, this is going to be great for our countries, because we are the only one in advanced countries that have this ridiculous 30,000 people get killed by guns. A good percentage of them, of course, are suicide, which hopefully part of his new program will take care of. But 30,000 people in America get killed by guns a year. Not every 10 years, every 20 years, a year. Almost as much as car accidents. If Australia, who's a huge country, would have I don't know, 24 murders for a year, they will go into a panic, because that is unheard of. All these countries, it is ridiculous that we allow this in America, and I wholeheartedly support the president and his goal to curtail this unnecessarily overabundance of people using guns to kill. So please, write to your congressman and tell them this is a worthy cause that they should support. It doesn't mean that you are a Democrat. It just means that you love United States of America. And I think people like Dana Loesch, she's a traitor to the United States as far as I'm concerned, because she'd rather get people killed than do something that makes good sense. Anyway, I hope this is a great year for everyone. If you like this video, please hit like. Follow me at Austin LeGreen Show at Twitter, or the Austin LeGreen Show on Facebook. Leave me a comment down below, or send me a message on Facebook or Twitter. I will get back to you, and I deeply appreciate it. Again, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful year.